want to check my.
I'll be right back.
One, two, all right, three, there's a, one, two, three, I got less. Question. Two, one, two, three. One, two, two, three. Yeah, I got one wrong here.
Which one did you get?
Let me see. One, two.
The only thing that I didn't have that you had was 7-9 and 7-1, and he's got those.
7-9.
And 7-1.
7-9, 7-1. Yeah, but I had look. I should show you. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. So 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here 1, 2, 3. Is 0. Out, out, in, out. That's right. And I guess he's got him out. I mean,
you
in,
have 3-3.
out.
Do you have 3-3 out? What is that?
Well, this one's in. No, 3-3's in.
3-3 is in.
There's no line there.
I had 3.
You got it in?
3-3.
You don't have a line through it. You don't have a line through it.
I have 3-3 is in.
Okay, I'm not, don't listen to me.
I think we need to look at, what does the judge have? He has
This is in.
in.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. And then 4. 1, 2, out, in, out, in, out. Let's see how many he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31.
So he's got out.
Okay, so we're, all right, so.
You're right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Those 3.
2. Those 3.
Oh, he's got. Is that one? No.
Now it's in.
4-7.
Out. In. Out. In. Out.
Yeah, it's right now. I think the only thing that we had messed up was 3-3 is in.
3, 3.
Yeah.
3-3 in. 3-3's in. Let me see 5. Gadget. Keller. And then. And in. Out and in. In. Out. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16. Alright. 17. 29, 33. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. 2. 3. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I got. No. All right, remain seated. Court's in session.
Copying my notes?
I am. We were off. I was breaking on.
Who was off? Have I made a mistake?
No, we did. We were trying to figure out about 3-3, but 3-3 is still here.
Yeah, okay, 3-3 is still here. Still can't pronounce the last name, but it's still here. Maria Saborin. I won't do it right the next time. Okay, ready to get started? Get a working pen. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. The first 6 in the box, your presumptive jury will be Juror 1-1, Donahue, Juror 1-2, Spear, Juror 1-3, Melcher, Juror 1-9, Hernandez, Juror 2-4, is it Sokchik? And Juror 2-5, Sherrod. So that's your presumptive juror. We're going to start with the state. Any peremptories at this time with these 6 in the box? Defense, any peremptories at this time with these 6 in the box?
We accept subject to back strike.
Okay, back to the state. You want to exercise any back strikes?
No, it's fine,
Defense, any back strikes?
yes, juror 1-2, and for the record, we would have we asked for a 4 cause on 1-2.
Okay, 1-2. Defense strikes. That's going to put our next juror up would be Juror 2-8, Kilmer. And we start with the defense first this time. Kilmer in the box. Any peremptories at this time?
Did you go to the state judge or
Defense. You get to go first this time. They get to go first next.
accept subject to back strike?
Okay, back to the state. Any peremptories at this time?
We're going to strike 1-1, please.
1-1. Okay. That is going to place Juror 3-1 in the box. We're going to start with the state first this time with 3-1, Jones in the box. Any peremptories at this time? Back to defense. Any peremptories at this time with Jones in the box?
Pardon me, accept subject to back strike?
Okay. Back to the state. Any back strikes? I'm sorry to hear you, Mr. Williams.
We'll accept them.
You accept. All right. Back to defense. Any back strikes?
We'll exercise our second peremptory on juror number 1-9, and for the record, we would have exercised a 4 cause challenge on 1-9, or we requested.
You did exercise it for. You tried to exercise it for.
Requested.
Okay. That will place juror 3 in the box. Still can't do it, Mr. Williams. De Maria Saborn. 3 in the box. We start with defense first this time. Any peremptories at this time with 3 in the box?
Exception to the back strike.
Back to the state. Any strikes at this time?
We'll accept that.
Back to defense. Any back strikes you want to exercise?
Yes, Your Honor. 2-8, Judge.
2-8,
For our
Kilmer.
third, peremptory, and we had asked for a forecause on 2-8 one.
Okay, that is going to put juror 3-6. Botcher in the box. We'll start with state first this time. Any peremptories at this time?
Judge, we are going to strike 2-4.
2-4. That will take us to juror 3-10. Blanc, we're going to start with defense first this time. Any peremptories at this time with Blanc in the box?
Except for now, Judge.
State, any peremptories?
No, we'll accept Judge.
Defense, any backstrikes you want to exercise?
We'll start with 3-6, Judge.
3-6.
And that's our fourth,
Butch.
and we had also requested a cause on 3-6.
Botcher. Okay, that's going to take us to 4-1. Lambert, we start with the state. Any peremptories?
Judge, we are going to strike the name you can't say, 3-3.
Okay, that puts juror 4-2, Funk in the box. That didn't sound right, but that's her name, I believe.
Yes, it is.
4-2 in the box. We'll start with defense.
And that was that the state's third, Judge?
That's the third. You've exercised 4.
And we're up to 4-1,
4
you said?
4-2 is now in the box.
One moment. We'll exercise our, I believe it's 5th, correct, Your Honor?
Correct.
Our 5th peremptory on juror number 3-1.
3-1. It's Jones. Okay, that's going to put juror 4-4, Singh in the box, starting with the state. Any peremptories at this time?
Judge, we were going to strike 4-2.
4-2. Okay, that's going to put juror 4-6 Patterson in the box, and we start with the defense.
I will accept for now.
State, any peremptories?
No, Judge, we'll accept.
Defense, any backstrikes?
And we're up to 4-5, Judge?
We're up to 4-6 Patterson.
Judge, I think we're up to 4-5.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're exactly right. It's 4-5 Douglas. I missed 4-5. We're up to 4-5. Let me re-ask the question. I think we started with the defense with Douglas in the box. Any peremptories at this time by defense? My notes look like Douglas was crossed off, but it's not.
exercise our sixth peremptory on juror number 4-5.
Douglas?
Yes, and we'd requested a for cause on 4-5 as well, Judge.
Okay, that's going to take us now to 4-6 Patterson. Defense has exercised all its strikes. State. Patterson in the box, any strikes?
You're gonna strike 4-4.
4-4. Let's Singh. It's the fifth strike for the state. That places juror 4-8 Lopez in the box. Any strikes by the state?
No, sir.
Are we ready to select an alternate?
State first.
One moment, Your Honor.
Is the state exercising any back strikes?
No, sir. That's, Lopez.
We are requesting, at this time, moving for 5 additional peremptories based on 5 peremptories we had to use. And on account of, Your Honor, denying our for cause challenges, I identified each one when striking the jurors.
Okay, the request for 5 additional peremptories is denied. Are we ready to proceed with picking an alternate?
State first.
How many alternates do you guys want to pick?
I'm fine with 1.
What do you think, Mr. Rosenfeld? Maybe 2? What I'm concerned about is if anything comes up, I just want to make sure we haven't.
That's fine, Judge.
Defense, 2, okay?
Yes, and just to be clear, I have to identify the 5 jurors you would have used the additional peremptory challenges on to properly preserve it for the record, Judge.
Go ahead.
Let me just take a look at the sheet of 1 to 9.
You basically have to strike the entire rest of the panel.
Correct, Judge, but I'm going to first go with the 5 that I had just requested, and then I'll get to that. So the 5 I would have done, we would have done. Let's see, 4-8, 4-10, 5-1, 5-5, and 5-6 would have been 5. That's what I requested, the 5 peremptories for those. And the other ones you denied were 5-9, 6-3, 6-8, 7-1, 7-2, 7-3, 7-4, 7-5.
I'm sorry, could you stop down with that?
Those are released, I'm sorry.
To speed things along, we were gonna exercise a back strike, and the state was gonna strike it on 3, so don't.
1-3, Mr. Melcher. That wasn't one of the ones they were raising a for cause on.
No.
You just did.
Correction, please.
All right, before we pick ISA, before you want to exercise your last strike on Mr. Melcher, is that right?
So what do we have to do?
So that's going to take us to 5-1 Shaw.
In that case, we would have struck 5-1, 5-5, 5-6, 5-9, and 7-4. We denied those 5, and those are the 5 peremptories I asked for. Denied those 5 cause challenges. And the additional ones were 7-5, 7-6, and 7-10.
Okay, why don't we pick 2 alternates, and you'll each have a strike per alternate, so you'll have 2 strikes apiece for the alternates. So the first alternate would be, let's see, juror 5-5 Prince. I'll start with the state. Is Prince okay as an alternate?
Yes, we accept.
Defense okay with Prince as an alternate?
No, Judge. We'd strike 5-5 as an alternate.
Striking 5-5 as an alternate.
And we had requested a cause challenge of 5-5 as well, Judge.
I don't think it matters for alternates, candidly, but, okay. So defense strikes as alternate Prince. That's going to take us to 5-6 Logan. I'll start, well, I was going to start with defense, but since you've indicated you're accepting, that's fine. Defense, Logan, okay as an alternate?
We'll accept it as a backstrike, you're allowing backstrikes and all of
I do allow backstrikes on alternates. Back to the state, any,
But we only get one strike per alternate.
no, you're getting a total of, since we're picking 2 alternates, you get 2 strikes apiece.
But isn't one strike per alternate?
No, it doesn't have to be, you can exercise, no, it's just you get 2 in total, however you want to exercise them. Okay? So, Logan right now is the next alternate up. State,
We do that.
defense, you want Logan as an alternate.
We had also requested a for cause on 5-6, you denied that, but we will be, in light of that, exercising our second peremptory on that alternate.
Okay, 5-6 is struck as an alternate on defense peremptory. That leaves 5-7 and 5, well, we'll do 5-7 first. State, 5-7 acceptable. Van Dyne.
She's acceptable.
All right, that's the first alternate. Is Jean, 5-8 acceptable?
Yes, sir.
So state's not exercising either of its peremptories on an alternate. Is that right? So our alternates are going to be 5-7 and 5-8. So let me just go back and recap, make sure I'm calling out the right names. I've got a lot of marks on this sheet. So our jury is going to be juror 2-5, Dale Sherrod. Juror 3-10, Blanc. Juror 4-1, Lambert. Juror 4-6, Patterson. And juror 5-1, Shaw. Did I miss somebody? I had to have missed someone.
We got Judge?
I was up to 5-1. I missed calling out someone. Or let's,
2-5, 3-1,
yeah, 2-5,
3-1, 3-10, sorry.
3-10,
4-1,
4-1,
4-8, or 4-6.
4-6.
Cross through it, and then 4-8.
Oh, 4-8's the one I missed. Miss Lopez. Okay, 4-8. Hey, I forgot because we had stopped there and then we decided, okay, and 5-1. So 4-8's the one I missed. So that's Miss Lopez and Miss Shaw. Then our alternates are going to be Miss Van Dyne and Mr. Jean, right? Winlet Jean. Okay, let's bring him in. I'll swear him.
I think you have to ask if we accept prior to.
Yes, do you accept the panel? And for the record, go ahead.
Just before, so are you denying our motion for additional peremptory challenge to be filed prior to?
I already did that.
For the ruling? You said you would grant, you would. rule-
No, I denied your motion. You filed a written motion for
Right,
additional
you said you would
peremptory.
For a ruling on that, so I'm asking for,
I don't think I did. I think I said denied, but if I didn't, that's denied.
okay. We are accepting to all previous objections, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
That includes the striking the panel, change of venue, denying the additional peremptories denying all the four cause challenges.
It includes everything we've been talking about for the last 4 days, right, Mr.
I'm just
Rosenfeld?
making this record clear.
I know you are, Mr. Rosenfeld. It's a lot to preserve. Did they go out to get the,
We're also renewing our motion for continuance prior to the jury being sworn. In light of all the previous prejudice we had previously mentioned,
okay, that motion is still denied. Neil did go out, right?
Judge, also, in terms of, we are going to move into sequester the jury. Do you want to address that now or after the jury's sworn? Because that has to be done immediately. You couldn't file that motion until you ruled on the change of venue.
Let me swear the jury. You can actually sit wherever you, did you line them up, Neil? No. Okay, because you can sit wherever you like unless you're a creature of habit. We've taken some of your seats away, so. Yeah, anywhere you like, just slide on in. Where you sit now will have no bearing on whether you're selected for jury service in this case. So sitting in the back's not going to get you off. Sitting in the front's not going to get you on. Yeah, as long as you're in the courtroom, that's fine. Okay, counsel may be seated. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I was way off on my time estimate. I apologize for that. Usually I'm a little off. Candidly, I should have known it was going to take a little bit longer. And so I do apologize for that delay. What I'm going to do at this time is I'm going to call out 7 names. I'm sorry, 8 names. If I call out your name, you've been selected for jury service in this case, and I'm going to need you to come forward and take a seat in the jury box. The way we're going to do this is you're going to enter the jury box down at that end. First 4 names called will be in the first row. Second 4 names called will be in the second row. The deputy will make sure you get to your assigned seat when I call your name. So if I call your name, please come forward and take a seat in the jury box. Mr. Sherrod Dale? I'm sorry, Ms. Is it Ms.? I'm sorry. I apologize, Ms. Sherrod. Ms. Blanc? Mr. Lambert? Ms. Patterson? Ms. Lopez? Mr. Shaw? Ms. Van Dyne? Mr. Winlet Jean? All right, if those of you who have been called forward for jury service would stand, raise your right hand, face